Hello, Beard Wizard family, and welcome back to the show. I'm your host, Beard Wizard Man, also known as Trevor on social media. Links to all of which you're going to find in that video description below, including ways to support this channel, like clicking that red subscribe button and joining the Beard Wizard family. You can also support us by becoming a member of the channel, which two people have done so far. So thank you, Alana and Ed. Our newest member, Ed, just recently joined. I'm still working on all the channel benefits, but access to the Discord is a member level, which allows you to chat with us, listen in on voice comms when we're gaming, all that good stuff. I'm working on getting digital rewards for like all of my books up on there, as well as discount codes on the merch store, early access to videos, all that stuff is available to members. So thank you to the current members and anybody who wishes to join the membership. Thank you so much. But the biggest thing is get us to 5,000 subscribers by the end of the year. I need all the help I can get. We're getting close to the wire, and well, we are at the wire, and I need a lot of subscribers to get there. But even so, we're going to set a lofty goal for next year, and we're going to push hard whether we make it or not. So, warning army, the day I feared has come. Ed, welcome. Glad to see you. I am out of new content to review on the warning. I said when that happened, I was going to start doing reactions to their old covers and their old content rather than review this stuff, because a lot of this stuff is going to have older recording stuff, older sound quality, especially some of these performances at little venues. So I'm not going to review these songs, but I'm going to react to some of these covers. But before long, I'm going to run out of these too. The Warning Wednesday has been a blast. It's been a lot of fun, but a lot of you guys aren't showing up anymore, but some of you do, and I really appreciate those who do. I love all of you who come here every Wednesday to listen to me ramble on about these three young women who are amazing musicians. But unless they release a new album soon, we are going to be out of stuff to review and react to. And I knew that was going to happen. I knew we were going to run out sooner rather than later. But I'm going to keep going for as long as I can until we have exhausted every video on their channel that I can react to. I'm not going to do some of their longer form vlogs. There's no point in doing that. So anyway, thank you for being here. We are going to react to their cover of Guns N' Roses' Sweet Child of Mine, which is a song on their channel from 10 years ago. Clearly very young performing this song. And stepping into Axl Rose's voice they set a pretty high bar for themselves. So let's see what they sound like, how they do covering Sweet Child of Mine. This is a reaction rather than my normal reviews. I have not heard this before. I have not listened to it. We are going to listen to it together. Pause is necessary. Talk about the music. If you are on the live stream with Ed, say hi. If you're watching the recording, leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. But here we go. This is The Warning covering Guns N' Roses' Sweet Child of Mine. Good start. Salute. That giant bass. I mean, honestly, I've heard worse, and they're still getting their feet under them as musicians, and they are tackling a very challenging song. But so far so good. The bass was a little bit hesitant, I guess you would say, but overall I'm pretty impressed so far. And I have the last couple, or the few covers of theirs that I've listened to back at this time, was pretty impressed with what they could do at that age. That so far, good start. Pretty good. Sounds pretty good. Yeah, I know, right, Ed? They are so young, Ed. You're right. And the bass, the size of the bass with her is so funny. But yeah, they're extremely young here. I would be curious to hear Danny sing this now as her voice has matured and grown. Again, Axl Rose is probably one of the best vocalists of that era, at least in that genre of music. His voice is, there's very few people like him that came out of that era, and you're stepping into some very big shoes. And so I would love to hear how she sounds now. Would be really cool. Oregon, welcome. Glad you made it. The guitar's good. She's really good with that. Very good on the bass part through there, Ale. The guitar does sound really good. And I think the only challenge here and the only thing that's missing is the other guitar. I mean, she is bouncing back and forth between the lead and rhythm parts, depending on what part of the song she's playing. And at times you can hear the difference. I mean, I grew up listening to Guns N' Roses, so obviously you can hear the difference. But they're doing very well with what they have to work with. So yeah, this is a lot of fun. It's not the best of their covers I've heard so far, but it's pretty good. I know, right, Ed? The bass is bigger than she is. Very good. Very nice. She did really well on that solo. And I was just noticing, realizing how simple, watching Pow play, realizing how simple the drum part is in this compared to what they normally play. And I'm not sure, it's been a long time since I've actually listened to Sweet Child of Mine. It sounds right. I don't know if there's anything else missing from the drum part, but it does sound correct. So it is a very simple drum part, compared to what they normally do in their own personal music. And she's doing really well with it, but I'm sure it's not that difficult for her to play the drum part to this. Welcome, Miranda. Here we go. Oh, nice. There we go. All right. Oh, yeah. That's good. Welcome. I have to say that for where they're at in their career and where they're at with their skill level at this point, that was pretty impressive. That is a hard guitar part. It's a hard guitar solo. Not only is she stepping into probably one of the best vocalists of that era and that genre, but also stepping into the shoes of one of the best guitarists that came out of that time. And to do so well at this age is pretty awesome. That was very well done. Curious, I don't think she's tried it, and I don't think she's going to try some of Axl's really high parts in this, which I don't blame her. I don't know if anybody is up to that task. But we'll see. We still got about a minute left, so. Trying a little bit. Welcome, Jeremy. She stayed low. And I'm not really shocked that she kept to the low parts and did not even try, because Danny has a much lower register usually than Axl. Axl Rose's voice just starts higher, and his range is just higher. Now, today, could she do that? Probably. But back then, I don't know. That's a pretty tough bar to hit with Axl Rose's vocals. But overall, that was really good. That was fun to watch. They were clearly, having a good time and doing a really good job for their age and where they're at in their career at this time. Trying to cover a very challenging song from probably one of the best hair metal bands that we've had. So awesome job, ladies. Jeremy, Oregon, Rhonda, Ed, thank you guys so much for being here. I really appreciate you. Be sure to subscribe here if you're not already. And if you're not a fan of The Warning, which I'm sure you are, but if you're not, be sure to go check our channel out and subscribe there. If you just joined, which I see a couple people popping in, give YouTube about, 15, 20 minutes to process. Or you can rewind the video and watch from the beginning. And for those of you who are looking for the subtitles, sometimes it takes a while. Every once in a while I get comments about, please enable the subtitles, please enable the Spanish or whatever it might be. I have them turned on every time. It takes YouTube time to process the video and add the different language subtitles. Sometimes it takes weeks. So I'm sorry. I wish they were more quick about that, but it's completely out of my hands. I do have them turned on. I appreciate everybody being here. Thank you so much, and I'll see you guys all again soon. You have a great one. Much love.